Do with a base in the Caribbean. That might be nice. Let's see. What have we got? We've got stuff everywhere. They're on the western approaches. All right. These are ground attack aircraft. Hold air wings. You don't need to be on that anymore. I don't need so many over northern England. I don't need any over northern England. Let's cancel that. Let's save some efforts. What have we got over there? We've got some naval bombers. Okay, let's bring those over. Because you'll be a bit closer. In here, we've got... Now, we've got strategic bombers here, which aren't doing a great job of things. They're struggling a little bit. I'm going to cancel that order. Put them onto that. This is where the enemy fleet seems to be massing, so... We should have some more naval bombers kicking about somewhere. Southern England, yep, cancel that one. We've got some good quality fighters floating around. And they're on the western approaches as well. Cancel. I do have more naval bombers somewhere. Let's find them. There's bits of stuff going over there. That's okay. And over there. That's also okay. Did I put them all over here? I mean, there's 400 there. They're reasonably well trained. I'm going to bring them over. Into Dublin. And ship attacks. I'll leave port attacks selected as well. 400. 500 sounds better. Same job. Alright, that should find them. That should do some good. Let's see where we're at to. Do we need to build... Oh, yeah, we will. We'll build some radar. Because this will help. Ching, ching, ching. Send that to the top, please. Expanded dockyard facilities. Excellent. Okay, I guess the next step is war with the USSR. The Reichskommissar. I mean, that could be good. That has advantages for turning people into puppets. We're going to go with this. It is going to be a thing. What have we got? In Berlin, we have our next army. This is the last army we'll be building. Not quite sure what I want to do with it just yet. So we'll leave it here. And we'll put it on training. Don't know whether... Oh, hang on. I did think that it might be necessary down here. Or even... on the Vichy France. Yes, okay. I have a job for that. I have a definite job for that. Let's bring them down to... put a commander in charge. Do we have any infantry commanders? Mind you, Manstein's good. Should we put him in? What's that one? War hero. Oh, just promotion cost. We have a pure infantry commander. I will put that in. They might struggle with supplies there. I don't suppose Vichy France will have put an awful lot of effort into that. Split the 400 navs into 100 stacks. I don't know. I don't think it's as crazy important as you maybe suggest. The manpower, we are fixing that through one of the national focus. We're not fixing it, improving it. And I will switch the encryption over if it looks like that national focus doesn't... It's not a national focus, sorry. It's a research. It's the Volkstrom, 19 days. I want to see what difference that does. Let's have a think. I mean, I've been using 100 plane stacks of most of the aircraft for the Ace generation chance, which I think is still a mechanic that is in the game. I'll let these train up a little bit while I decide. I don't know if I want to throw them in there. Because let's face it, losing this is not going to be the end of the world. And if it draws Russian troops down here, well, that's fine. Having an extra army on the continent might be more useful. Let me just check that. Where's it gone? There's that one. Okay, we got our 36 garrison divisions. Excellent. I'm going to put this in one massive army. which is too big, I know, but don't worry, we are going to parcel these out when I decide where they need to go. Let's bring this over to this coast for now. Put them at DF. Oh, I'll change colour, otherwise I'm going to lose them in there as well. Put them as yellow. Get more kills with smaller stacks. It's odd the way they have mechanics in this game for some things. Some of it's done for, I don't know, not the reasons it should be, I feel. I feel like it could be optimised a bit. There's a bit of gaming the mechanics sometimes, which I don't particularly like to see in games. Anyway, I think all the fleets have sodded off by the looks of this. So what have we got here? Found a battleship. We did damage the Pennsylvania. And we sunk the Pennsylvania. Nice. Who got it? The 400 stack. Okay. Good work, fellas. Right, with this in mind, let's get Guderian's forces over. Oh, you don't want to actually be separated from that. Unassigned units, no. Unassign the army. So we want over here. Rommel's force, bring them back. They're not enough port, are they? Get to Hull and bring them over. Yeah, we're going to have a bit of a think about what we're going to do with this. Oh, it's Heinz Guderian here. What's he got? Guerrilla fighter. Yeah, I'll take it. It can be useful, actually, in an offensive army. They get you get the positions and they dig in a little bit faster in case there's a counterattack. Let's see what the situation with the USA Navy is. From our intelligence. They've not got as many ships as I thought. And their convoys are accurate. If this is accurate, I mean, it's going to be limited. Did I not assign an order for... Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need to do... I was going to get Greenland. I don't think there's any particular rush to get Greenland, you know. Not if I'm going to go and do the USSR. So let's bring the cavalry over to Europe as well. The other infantry unit can follow. I will take Iceland. I will take that, but I think the rest... It's going to be Russia. We're going for Russia. The only reason I built like a big 400 stack of any planes was so I could quickly just deploy a ton on the battlefield for those fights. United Kingdom declared war on Iceland. Okay. Iceland is now our ally in the German-Swedish war. What? What? Okay. They must have triggered that. Britain must have triggered that event. TC, how's it going? 38 months of support. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Take no blame for all those ships being sunk. Honest. Okay, well, maybe I said, why did they need the glass in the portholes? Exactly. Lighten the ship. Make it go faster. Lets a torpedo in one side and straight out the other. It's a security mechanism. I can totally see your thinking there, TC. How's it going? By the way, folks, you guys probably already know, but TC is a fantastic streamer. Plays a lot of World of Warships, which if you're into this sort of game, World War II strategy game, you'd probably like to see, even if you haven't had a go at it. So do go and check him out. Very chilled out streamer and a great guy. They went faster vertically. I see. I see what they did. Can I do this? I haven't done this in ages. I don't even know if my command still works. It does. Awesome. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. We've turned this game around because when I started the stream yesterday, I couldn't see how we were going to get Germany to deal with the USSR and Britain and America. Resource problems, not enough navy, but I just upped the submarine effort massively and focused on that, and that alone turned the game around. Starved the British of supplies, then controlled the waters, And it's done a really nice job. So, yeah, it's a nice turnaround from yesterday. Quite different. I need to put that on the macro so I can just press that and it just works. It'll save me some time giving shout-outs to folks. Volkstrom. That was the first one. All right, we'll get the next one. 3%, an extra 3%. Let's see if this actually does make the difference that I want in manpower. Take a while to kick in, so let's see what happens. And if it doesn't, we'll just have to go to the next level of industrialization. Stream deck it? I haven't, well, I haven't figured out the command. I mean, I've obviously got the shout-out command, but then how it selects the person is you like select the last chatter. That's a bit, no, it can't be that because that's a bit iffy. I'll have to figure that out. Dispersed industry. So for all we are going, we're going to have some reduced industry. We're also going to, from the conscription, we're going to increase it by this. So production cap efficiency and growth, or production retention. I'm not so worried about retention, I think. I'll go with the growth one. I don't think it matters either way. I don't think there's a lot of difference between those two. So I'll take that one. No, I haven't gone nuclear yet. I say yet. It is an option. Actually, it'd be a pretty crap option because I have no strategic bombers in which to carry the nukes. At all. I haven't bothered with them. Right, we've got... let's get some stuff over to... Oh, I've got planes in Warsaw. Oh, that's right. I put massive stacks of stuff, didn't I? They need to train up a bit more. Got supply stuff coming in. We might need to think about paratroopers. I can see uses for those. And we've got Guderian's Panzer Army. This thing is going to be one of the key, absolute key units in beating the Soviets. We shall develop a plan, but we'll get over here first. I better just check on the infrastructure situation. I want to make sure we can get supplies across there. If I drop a big infrastructure in there, yeah, I'll take advantage of those extra bonus resources. Thank you very much. Free dockyards. I'm still working on the light cruiser models. I'm going to build a whiz-banger of a light cruiser. Not that I really need it now, because the Navy, the submarines have... Speaking of the Navy, hang on. Yep, we have quite a few ships we need to assign here. You can go and repair. And the rest of you, these are all attack subs, which is great. You can go straight into that group there. I've one massive chunk of them. Mine submarines. Put them in a 5. 27 attack subs. Get training. And 4 more mine subs there. Drop them into that one. And 4 destroyers. Which I'll train up. Don't think I need to, but I'll train them up. You want me to go and nuke the US, okay? Normally a preemptive strike on Germany before World War II even starts when you play this. That's brutal, but sounds good fun. I think we've integrated Hungary. They are a puppet. We did that yesterday, I think. Greater Hungary. Change autonomy level to a Reichsprotectorate, which we can't do. It is efficient, yes. Solving the problem of World War II by starting World War II and finishing it before it's really even begun. Yeah, I can see what you're thinking there. Right, well this army it no longer needs to be up here. But if this is an allied nation, isn't it? Well, okay, I had better... Just want to make sure. They're not at war with me, are they? No, okay. Just an odd turn of affairs. We will start a lend-lease. Let's send them... I can send them ships. Really? What's on the ships list? Oh, convoys. I have a lot of convoys. I want to send them some convoys. They'll get sunk. Yeah, go on then. Let's send them like 10 convoys a month. 1 convoy a month. That'll do. It's not an awful lot. I mean, what else are they going to do? They're going to have no manpower, right? Yeah, 158. So I don't know. I just thought it was a nice gesture. Send them 1,000 convoys and they should accept the what? The demotion. Ah, I'm not worried about it. It's going fine as it is. I'm not worried about making them complete puppets. Not yet. It's always possibilities for later. What's the manpower looking like? That Volksturm hasn't made a big difference. Oh, there we go. There's a chunk coming. All right. That's a nice improvement. We'll take that. So, that's what I was doing. I do want to go and defend Iceland. So we have set up. Let me see. Dublin and Belfast have been held. That's good. Do we have any more spare troops? Yeah, we do. We have one in Liverpool. I'm going to send this over. Because they can do whatever they want in Reykjavik. In the rest of the place. But we're going to hold Reykjavik. And one from Bristol. I could also send one from Cardiff if I wanted to. If I really wanted to. Did we send anything to the Faroe Isles? No, and I've got my Marines up there, so there's the one from Cardiff going. And we'll get the Marines back to the mainland. I think put them in Hamburg. Unless I use those to plan out a sneaky invasion. Or, oh, hang on, no. Hang on, we might be able to use the Marines up here. Causing some mischief. Yeah, okay. Let's bring the Marines back. Cancel all orders. And set them off training when they arrive. I've asked Hungary and Romania for manpower for your garrisons. I haven't actually. I've been nicking Hungarian troops. They have a lot of manpower though. So let's do this. Can we request forces? No, I don't want that one, is it? Request garrison support. Request foreign. I can't do that. Can I do it with Romania then? Let's try that. No, can I do it with Vichy France? No, it won't let me do it with any. Take a quick look at the war situation everywhere. Vichy France is slowly winning this. Italy and Vichy France, they can do their stuff here. I'm giving them some quite good support there by sinking everything that comes close to the African coast. You do with a naval base somewhere and an airfield, and then I could give them a bit more help, but it'll do. Soviet Union's causing too much mischief down there. Far too much. Have we found anything big? There'll be a load of British aircraft left because they just retreat to another part of the empire every time you capture the land that they're on. There's no getting rid of those boys easily. Okay, I think things are looking okay. Belgium is kicking around 50%. Don't think I need to worry too much about these things. There's nothing about to kick off. United Kingdom. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're managing. We're keeping on top of things. Manpower's going in the right direction for now, which means we get to retain our industry. Dockyards. I think I should pile into destroyers for the moment. I have a lot of submarines, and the submarines are going to be left with nothing to actually destroy. So let's have a look. Not research any big ships at all. Yeah, I think a destroyer. More destroyers. And more destroyers. Oh, I must have built a load of dockyards there. We'll take some of these off when we get the cruiser hulls, which is going to be fairly fast, I think. Okay, that's it. We're full. That's okay then. Military factories. Oh, yes, we've got the amphibious tanks coming along, which we need to integrate into the Marines. Can do with upgrading those. Let's put those up to 20. Got plans. We'll lose a lot of trucks going in here. Okay, so far so good. Speak of the devil. Right, 1944 submarine hulls. Is this level 3 cruiser armor? That'll be 16 days. This is only to get my big fleet out. I don't think that it's even necessary anymore. We seem to have moved on so much. There's not much of a fleet left to attack, is there? I'll still make them. I'm just not going to... I don't think I'm going to bother devising that one. What can we do in industry? Let's get... That's always good. That's always good. Okay, that construction there will make up for what we lose when we go to the next level of conscription. Templates for what? Tanks? They're not my usual one, actually. Not what I normally like. I have some light tanks still on the go as well. We'll maybe split those off into something else. We've got SS and all sorts in this too. They are 14 medium tanks and 6 motorized infantry for the organisation, with a ton of support thrown in. They should do quite nicely. So what we're looking for is where the encirclement will come from. The cavalry's arrived. They will follow them through. There's 2 possible... We're looking for easy ones, so... But we want to be able to cut off as many troops as possible when we go for it. So there's 2 ways we can instantly go. We can cut off this and let Romania swing through. I'm not so keen on that. They'll end up with the... It is good territory down there, though. Is this mountainous? I mean, we will do it, but we'll cut them off from up here, do a big cut off and surround all that, I think. So pinch them out in the middle. So the first one, we go for a very bold one that breaks through somewhere around here. Here looks good. We've got some armor there. Right, we've got fighters and we've got ground attack on the front. Let's bring some more planes over. I'm thinking a big cut-off. We storm through with the medium tanks. We go storming through here. This would give us a river on this flank, so that would help us hold. We'll come through with the cavalry. We storm along and then we go straight up there. That surrounds that entire force. It's a bit... it's maybe a bit too optimistic, that one. Maybe just a nice big bulge. So we attack from 2 directions. And we go along here and get the bits inside the river. Cut that off. Then that would actually give us better areas to cut off from there for secondary ones. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we'll attack from 2 fronts. Isn't the best way to go straight for the capital and just surround it without taking it, so it messes up their supply? That's a good idea, insert username. The only trouble is, by pressing so far in... That is a good idea about cutting the supply off. By pressing so far in, you end up with like a very narrow line that can be cut off a bit easy. So we're going to do this. We're going to follow the rivers. So let's separate up. We'll take 6 divisions of medium tanks here. And all of the trucks. I think this is going to be the longer one. And we're going to go in. We'll move there. And then these guys. I'm going to railroad them into Where did I say I was going to go? I'm going to try and cut off along there. So I want to go a nice, easy... I want to be in there and then down. So move them up to there. And then the cavalry... Depending on how well this goes, the cavalry might go through and cut off up there as well. The infantry will be following through. It'll all work. It'll all be absolutely fine. I am sure. Right, okay. Let's get things moving, and I'll start bringing some aircraft back for this job. 100. Bring them over here. What else have we got? We've got heavy fighters up there. We've got dockyards again. They should be in training. They're over the English Channel. No, that's okay. They're covering that. That's fine. We've got 2 lots of fighters. Bring the fighters in. I mean, we're going to have to cover this whole area, so let's just bring them in, and then we'll sort them out from there. Got a load of... They look like they're sorted out. Ground attack. 2 lots of standing by, and 2 lots of standing by. Let's bring them over to here. And we're going to assign these to the different armies and stuff because it's going to be too hard to try and do this any other way. You've got an attached air wing. Have you really? Oh, I've forgotten about those guys down there. Put them over there. Improved submarine snorkel. Did we get the submarine hulls? Yes, we did. And I forgot to do anything with it. So let's go and sort that out now. Right, we're going to do... Oh, this is going to create some flipping... This is going to create a mess for a moment. Let's design a new one of these. So we've got the level 2 snorkel. The schnorkel. Level 4. Alright, so it's not a great big change. I thought there might be space to put a radar on this as well. But there isn't. 1944 subs. Save. I mean, these guys are part way through. Actually, they're not really that far through, so let's just switch. I know it's a switch. Did that do it? Hang on. Delete that. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Switch. Well, if these don't rule the flipping... Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care about losing a bit of production on those. We've got so many churned out. They're all coming in Königsberg. That's fine. We have 1 spare, which we'll save for the cruisers when they come. What are we up to on... Oh, land is going ahead. Air doctrine is not. So let's do that. Ground support. Yep. Yep. Come on. Let's get this going. Tick on. Let's find the rest of my aircraft. What have we got here? A load of stuff that's doing absolutely nothing. Right, let's shift them. Shift them to there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign them to all the different armies. And they will shuffle around and sort themselves out. And it'll be a lot better. 200 over there. These are... mediums. With the exception of some of the fighters, maybe, where I might want to position them to control particular bits of land and... Not land, airspace. What we're short of? Aluminium. We are making a lot of stuff. Who can give me some aluminium? Vichy France can give me all the aluminium I will ever need. Send for 1 factory. I'm not importing any more, am I? I'm importing a lot of fuel. That's from Romania. Tungsten. What's the tungsten situation like? Extracted, imported. So that comes up to 130. That should leave me with 104. So I shouldn't need any. Oh, well, I am importing quite a bit. I'll leave it on. Portugal. Oh, yeah. close. Sorry, I've got that on. Cruisers! Nice. That's what I wanted. We've got the new cruiser hulls. What should we work on next? I will just up the mine damage. Right then. New project. We've got 1940 cruiser hulls. Let's have a play with this. These are going to be light cruisers. I hope I have enough naval XP for this. I might not. They need that. They need that. Oh god, I'm not going to have enough for this, am I? I do need sonar. And... oh, sonar goes on that one, okay. That goes for radar. We're on to 20. 20 is okay. We can afford this then. We've got the level 2 aircraft for spotting. We need the rapid fire guns. Okay, I think we're going to afford this, so it's going to be fine. Secondary batteries. These are screens, by the way. The idea is they form a naval screen. The best anti-aircraft I can afford. And we should have... oh, what can go on there? Oh, I definitely need some depth charges. In case we do... well, I mean, we might fight the Japanese. Or the Italians. So, both are possibilities. Light cruiser battery 2. There, that should be pretty good. That should deal with everything that I want. Change that to that, so I know. I could probably change that to a better torpedo launcher, could I? Yeah, might as well. I mean, they are going to be screens, so it's going to be good to have that. And they can deal everything. So for the big fleet... we're on a 2 there. We can't go higher, can we? Light cruiser battery 2. That's going to be a light cruiser. Cool. I haven't got anything that shouldn't be in there. Stalled module. Just make... oh, no. Hang on back. Did I have the wrong one on there? No. Looks good. Looks good. Save. It'll take a bit of production with all that, but